They're getting played off the radio. They're signed to a major UK label and they're the Choice Song of the Year for 2018. Who knew that the fastest growing Irish urban act would be straight out of Tullamore?
Do I quit or do I stay? My back against the wall, but I'm okay. Gotta find another way. Tryna be the man and I'm all made. Yeah, it goes on and on. I go back and forth and back on my problems.
It's been a mad few months. Like when I look back in like the chronology, I was just writing it down there. So like 17 months ago, saw your management saying that was the first time there was a Chase and Abbey meeting.
Yeah.
And then a year ago, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. That Good Thing was released.
Hits the radios and then it gets loads of plays.
Yeah.
And then 5 months ago you get signed to Universal.
Tree Beach, yeah.
That's kind of...
Is your head spinning? Like, or is this just like, this is grand, like this is regular enough?
Nah, no, it's not like, you never really get used to it. You never really... It's very hard for it to comprehend even now, like we still have to go, what are we actually doing here sometimes, you know? But
I suppose a big thing was at Christmas time. So say Christmas of 2016, just all the family around and they're asking, "Oh, you still doing the music?"
Oh God, that question.
You going back to college?
Yeah.
And all that crack. And like we were like, no, we're going to give it this year. We're really going to work hard this year. And this is say looking into 2017. And then this Christmas, like when you met the family again, they're just like, oh wow.
Did you do things differently like last year in 17, say, compared to 16?
I think we kind of got a taste of what was working, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like in 16, when there was like, we weren't really releasing much music or nothing was like say landing, or we weren't getting much of a reaction from anything, it's very hard to
know which way to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't know if you don't know if you're doing something right, if it's the right thing to do. You don't know if you're doing something wrong, if it's the wrong thing to do. You know, so you're just kind of aimlessly kind of just doing loads of things, not knowing if any of them are right. And that's kind of happened with That Good Thing. You know, we kind of, like from all the stuff we'd been doing, we kind of just, That Good Thing was formed in all of the mass of everything, and That Good Thing stuck. And then we realised that, okay, that's what we need to keep doing.
You find a way to stay on top. You find a way to stay on top. Think of the choices you can be, or follow the line to where you sleep. Out of the things I once believed, does it make sense when you're with me? Still I've got some time to be alone and figure the pieces I've been shown.
Take us back then, because a lot of people are like, where are these guys going from overnight success, all that kind of stuff, you know? That's the way people perceive it. Happens very fast for the public. For you guys, it's like, we've been working our asses off for however long.
Well, I suppose like we've all been playing music pretty much all, like our families have been playing music all their lives. Like,
it's one of those things that it actually takes so many things to fall in line, and so many different experiences and you know, time for it actually to accumulate to this moment where it just goes boom, you know, and all comes together. Like. And it's one of those things where like we were just kind of, we were growing up playing music where our families, we're in the same school, you know, our teacher put us together, got row out of a class, he was a few years below us. You know, all these things kind of came together like destiny or something like that, you know, and all these things had to come together. And like all the failures we had to happen too. So,
The thing that strikes me about E3 is though there's a friendship there. Like you can just see it. It's just like years. Well, obviously there has to be.
I know, we're friends.
Just get on.
You
You found a way forward because you enjoy just being around each other and trying things.
Yeah, and like it's not just the music. We have so much crack. So
we really do.
There was a weird thing between the three of us, I always think, because in that year when we were writing music, trying to create a sound, and it wasn't going anywhere at that time. You know, we weren't writing like amazing music, and then some stuff wasn't going great. No one was hearing any of our songs that we were doing. We were in B shed and it was like locked away, and it was quite tough at the time. Like when I say finished the leaving cert, then I had to just get like a bit of a job, and was working, and B was working, and Ted was commuting up and down to college, and there was just so much going on that would have been very easy at the time to just call off the band and just say no, I'm not gonna but for the three of us to never once doubt it. It was, I think when looking back, I always think that was strange because there's three people, and normally you know
it's very hard to find three people on the same buzz.
We didn't even have that discussion.
Never had a discussion of
like, oh,
these lads were at this 8 months now, and like it's going nowhere. Like, do you know what I mean? That was happening.
Yeah,
But
we never actually even said that though.
We always plowed on, like always just kept going.
The thing I've always noticed, even just from being around you guys don't really drink much. And that's interesting to me, because obviously the culture that we all grew up in, like, is a lot of drink culture. Is that a conscious decision?
No. It's just kind of like, we kind of learned that you can't compete with all the other brilliant artists if you're always drinking and hungover all the time.
There's always someone working
because
harder,
there's someone out there who's working 12 hours a day and not going out. And like, we kind of just realised that if we are serious about this, like, we need to be that dedicated.
That wasn't like a discussion.
Yeah, it's not like we sat down and said that. We just kind of all kind of registered in our brains that, like,
this is just how it has to be.
But not drinking is almost part of your process now. Do you know what I mean?
It's
like, it is actually an absence.
Yeah, I know, definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Because we made, in 2016, we made December 2016, we had made this plan for 2017, and we were like, so there was this Rose Daz place in town, the Tap is like a bar. We said at the start of December 2016, we're like, next Christmas 2017, we're going to be sitting
Christmas
Eve, having our first pint with a record deal.
So we
said that out there we'll have a drink when we sign a record.
And we used to talk about having a record deal like it was certain, like we were getting it, like it wasn't like if we get a record deal. We used to talk about like, when we get the record deal, and that became part of our language to the point where we just spoke like it was going to happen. We never had like, if we get the record, it was like, when we get the record deal, we can do that, And we had that was before anything, like, because we wanted to like put it out there, so then it eventually became reality.
Finally, like, I mean, I'm always interested, and I suppose people always judge themselves by America. I mean, look at it. It's from the beginning of time, it's breaking America. Is that a conversation you have, or is that just?
I think we're on the break the UK buzz at the moment. When we break the UK, we'll have that conversation, but it's always in the back of your head.
We've not had that conversation, but we've talked about how like huge that is, if that makes sense. I think it's for every band. It's definitely it's in your head, like when but we're fixed on breaking the UK first.
It is the next level. I mean, for us though, the next level is breaking the UK. And then if we do that, then the next level is America.
Think of the choices you can be, or follow the line to where you sleep. Out of the things I once believed, doesn't make sense when you're with me. Still I think some time could be